Hello world, it's me, Melissa Curry. Let me get some light on the subject. Habits for health. Today, what I'm gonna do is a simple, easy, it's like an Asian bowl with ground turkey. So you could choose whatever protein, hamburger, sausage, Beyond Meat, whatever you choose. But I'm gonna start out, and I've weighed it because we're doing the HCG, and this is 2 servings for me and my husband. And I'm gonna start out with the ground turkey in our electric skillet, which I have been preheating to 395. So I'm just going to plop that in there like so. And I'm going to add to it some onions using my number 4 cone. You could use a knife or a mandolin. But I'm just gonna take it core side up, fingers flat, and I'm gonna shred up my onion. Wow, that's beautiful. That's a nice slice. Look at that. You guys see that? And I'm just going to dump that in there with my ground turkey. Really delicious. I am hungry. Okay. And I'll just break it apart a little bit with a spoon. Okay. Flatten it out. Got the turkey for my egg roll in a bowl. HCG phase 1 friendly. So I'm going to cover that. Let it do its thing, and I'm gonna get the rest of the things ready to go in, such as the shredded cabbage. Okay. Number 4 cone, hold that straight up in the air with the core towards your hands, and it makes you a perfect shred of cabbage. Now, on HCG phase 1 or in any diet program, cabbage is usually a free food. It's also a great cancer fighter, really high in antioxidants, alkalizing, so it's great for us. I have already diced up the mushrooms, and I'm going to get the cauliflower rice ready to go. So in here, I've got my turkey, okay? Oh, it's already coming along really nicely. You could do frozen to finish, preheated the skillet, got it at 395. Okay? It's gonna cook really quick. I'm gonna try to keep those in nice little chunks. Okay? And got the onion with no oil. You can omit that. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the cauliflower rice ready. So we've got the cabbage ready to go down, and we'll get the cauliflower rice ready. So for the cauliflower rice, we'll use our number 2 cone. Okay. It's got a little number 2 on the bottom. You can simply just grab a hold of it, line up the male, female piece right there, and turn, and on it goes, okay? So I've got a half of head of cauliflower, and just rice it up on your 2 cone. Instead of buying it pre-rice at the store, which is so costly, a head of cauliflower is only about, what, $3.25? And just away you go. Cauliflower also is a nice, great cancer-fighting food. Grate that up, leaving the core intact because that's what enables us to have the cauliflower hold together. Then I'll just break it apart and throw it in the back. Okay? Anchor your pinky and thumb on the outside and finish ricing your cauliflower. Okay, there we go. So easy. There we are. So we got the cauliflower going. I'll bet you that my turkey is ready over here. Yep, that was quick. I'm just going to add to the turkey. I'm going to go ahead and drop in some seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and drop in my cabbage. Okay. There we go. Can I get a little bit of broth, Scott? I'm going to drop in my delicious mushrooms. Okay. Thank you, dear. And just so I want the cabbage, I want it to get a nice little kind of browning. I'm going to put, usually I would use a little oil, but in this case, because I'm not, I'm going to use a little vegetable stock. I'm going to go ahead and cover that for a moment. And I've got my cauliflower rice ready to go in. And I'm going to go ahead and get my ginger ready. So for the ginger, oops, there we are. For the ginger, do you guys hear my cat? Little cat, Spunky, Spunky. Oh, he's gonna start talking in just a moment. He's gonna say, Mommy. He says it very clearly, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use my ginger. And it's been in the freezer, so you can take your ginger, put it in the freezer, and you don't even have to worry about taking the outside off, right? You simply hold it on your machine in the front, push down, and that will mince your ginger. Wow, that works great when it's frozen. Wow, check that out. Wow, you guys can really see the little curly cues coming out of the ginger. It's really great for your stomach, can help with all kinds of ailments. And did you guys see how much that made? So what I'm gonna do is, it's spicy, so I'm just gonna squeeze it over the top, okay? And I'm gonna drop some of it in to give some flavor, not too much, because I don't want it to overpower it. That's going along really nice. And then to finish it off, I'll give you this, Scott. Thank you. I'm gonna wash my hands. Take the machine out of the way, because I'm done with it. Okay, and then I'll wipe down my little counter to get it ready to move my cutting board over so I can prepare the finishing touches. Okay, there we go. So I've got my garlic. I'm gonna add to that. Okay. Wash my hands. Okay. Oh, there we got a tip going, so that means I'm going to move it around just a little bit. And kind of blend it together. That cabbage, it's got a nice caramelization. Mushrooms look really great. So now I'm going to drop in the cauliflower for the rice. Okay. Are. Wow. Super easy, guys. I can't believe how easy this is. Cooking does not have to be hard. Okay. Then I'm going to put the seasonings in, and I'm going to finish it off with the peppers and onions. So for the seasonings, I'm going to use a little Bragg's amino acid. You could use soy sauce, but I like Bragg's because it's gluten-free, and so is my husband. There's no sugar in this one. I already checked. I'm going to add some of this delicious mushroom umami from Trader Joe's. I've got this amazing salt that I brought from Hawaii. And I've already put ginger in. I'm going to cover that for just a second, and I'll add the rest of the pieces over here. Oh, I got some fresh garlic too. Drop that in the top. I'll stir it around in a second. Okay? So for the topping, I'm going to go ahead and use some of my pepper. Hold the top up, get rid of that pithy part. It doesn't taste very good. And then I'm just gonna dice it. So I'll get it made into nice strips. Okay. Line them up and give them a nice little dice. That's gonna add some beautiful color and sweet flavor to our dish. I see the onion, Scott. Thank you. Okay. So then we've got our cauliflower rice going, and we're almost done, those of you just joining us. And we're going to finish it off with a little bit of purple onion. And I'm just going to take it, slice it that way, slice it down. That's going to dice it up really easily. There we go. So that's ready to go over the top. And let's see how it's looking, shall we? Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Egg roll in a bowl or in an electric skillet. Smells so good. So we've got turkey meat, cabbage, mushrooms, onions, garlic, and ginger. There we are. What'd you say, Scott? Say it again. All made in your Saladmaster electric skillet, so you don't have to dirty up a bunch of stuff. And we're going to finish it when it's done with some beautiful peppers. I don't think I'm going to add, oh, I'll go ahead and add them. Put that, put the yellow over the top, some of the purple, And then I will show you a picture of the finished product right before we eat it. So enjoy your phase one, your delicious egg roll in a bowl, made low carb and delicious. That's me, Melissa Curry, Habits for Health, signing out. Our goal is to really help you have more energy, fight off those diet-related diseases, increase our immune system, utilizing foods as the answer. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. On YouTube, it's Habits for Health Now. On Instagram, it's Habits for Health Now. Adios.